No, seriously. I just want to say a few things. When I get to 5 minutes, somebody do this, all right? Anyway, first thing I'm going to do is thank a lot of people for coming, especially, I mean, everybody. But we have 9 states represented here tonight. I'm going to go through these people real quick. My son's here from California. Leslie.
Bradley.
Texas, we got Big Data Stitch.
Got the son.
Florida, I got Tom Wilworth, a.k.a. Wilbur. Also, Patty Morrison, who has my Florida home in Boca Raton. Thank you very much. Georgia, Kelly and Fred drove all the way up from Georgia. Illinois, Jimbo Pellegrino. Flew in on his own. Patty also has a place in Chicago. I stayed there also. Thank you for that. If you find any other places, let me know. Right. Virginia, Alethea Lomax. First time I met her. I love this girl. She's awesome. Flew in. Thank you, Alethea. All right. North Carolina, Tyler Nagel. All right. He's actually here on business, supposedly. Kentucky, a lot of people from Kentucky, obviously. And a few people from Ohio, all right? And I got somebody here from another country. Nancy Simon. Our adopted daughter. She's been here for 4 months, knows my family, knows my wife, my in-laws. Called me on Father's Day. God love her. All right.
Awesome.
I made sure she called her real father first.
Next time she'll call on grandparents.
Yeah, well, I'll get to that. All right, anyway, I want to thank Andrew and Steve. They're the owners of this place, the proprietors. Perfect venue for something like this, so I just want to thank them. First, I want to thank my mom because of the weather. You know, I asked her a couple weeks ago, Mom, talk to the big guy upstairs. See if you can bring us some nice weather. She did the job, as always. Thank you, Mom. God love her. All right, so real quick, you got that? I need my little prop, Suze. You got my prop? Thank you. I might have lied about the 5 minutes. I need a prop. Help me out, Suze.
Commodore, come in.
It's in there. Can you find it?
Correctly.
What you doing, Suze?
It's in the bottom, Tommy boy.
All right. Hey, hold that shit. So real quick, this is from my good friend Janice Sharp, who made this for me. All right.
Cheers and beers.
So this has been my career. All right, real quick. Started at Cincinnati Bell, 1978. Worked for a guy named Ray Western. He's here tonight. Call him Father Ray. He's the man. He was in the seminary with my brother. Worked with Ray for 6 years. Then we went to, where'd I go? CBIS. Cincinnati Bell Information in 1983. Divestiture. That's a stupid word. Nobody knows what it means, but it's when the Bell system broke up.
Didn't mean anything.
I know. At the time, it was bigger than the 6-letter words I know. All right. Then Convergys bought out, I think they took over CBIS, changed the name. I don't know.
They formed it.
What year was that?
2000.
Spin-off.
1998.
1988?
That's my
All
understanding.
right. That Nutcracker. Oh, my goodness. 5 years ago, Nutcracker bought us out, and they took over and been there ever since. And what I'm really going to do when I retire is go to this place down here called Keeneland. All right? Anyway, thank you, Janice, for making this. I love this thing. All right, we talk about how this job has changed over the years. I started with a lot of these old farts that are here back in 1978. We used key punch machines. Now, you know, to go fast forward 39 years, you do shit on your cell phone. Everybody's got laptops. And it's just changed. And now I work internationally with people all over the world. I swore I'd never wear a headset. I hated headsets. I can't live without a headset. That's all I do. And I work with people from England, Russia, Ukraine, Pakistan, Egypt, India, Brazil, and Mexico. Unbelievable. That's how things have changed.
In Jackson, Mississippi.
Jackson, Mississippi. All right. Anyway.
Jackson.
And so now I support T-Mobile. There are people from these states that support T-Mobile on this account every day that Karen Godlover's taking my job. I love Karen Helbler.
She jumped over.
Yeah. Be nice to her. People from Georgia, Florida, Virginia, Illinois, Washington, Kentucky, North Carolina, Ohio, and Brazil, and India, and England, and Egypt. It's unbelievable. That's what it has become. And it's so cool because I've become diverse. Who would ever thought that? I have about 10 brothers that work on this account because one of the most popular surnames in India is Kumar. Satish Kumar Boma, Sunil Kumar Maruga. My brothers. My brothers. All right.
Oh, he's my brother.
All right. I want to acknowledge all the people I've worked with over the years. Ray Westrick, I mentioned he's here 6 years. Started me off on the right foot. Brian O'Connor, where?
There he is.
Stretch! Come here. So I did my first appraisal with Stretch. All right, 6'9" dude. I'm this little 5'8" piece of shit. I'm trying to tell him what he's doing right, what he's doing right. I asked him the stupid, classic question. Brian, where do you see yourself in 3 years? I see myself managing your sorry ass. And that's what happened. All right. I gladly work for Brian.
Kevin Cunningham's here.
Hang on, all right, get with him later. All right.
Hey, you are not important.
So Brian O'Connor, one of my Doug Powell's here, Rob Fishesser's here, Mark Olszewski's here, Kathy Jose's here. So my vice president way back when. Hopefully I didn't leave anybody out. Thank you all for coming. You've been a big part of my life, and I'll be quick here. All right, so
You got 4 minutes left.
All right.
4 minutes left.
Still 4 minutes.
The only advice, I don't like to preach to people, but my advice would be, you got to have fun in your job. You got to inject humor in your job, and Lord knows I've done that. Maybe overdone it, but it works. It keeps you sane. It keeps the stress level down. It keeps people happy.
You kept HR in business.
Oh, man. Hey, you know, one thing I didn't mention, I don't know if people know how I got started in this stuff, but I got kicked out of high school when I was at St. Xavier, all right? Kicked out of high school. So, I go to LaSalle High School, and I don't know what, it's my senior year. It's like, oh shit, I didn't know what I was gonna do. Computers weren't even around. And I meet this guy, Bob Hamilton. He's probably the biggest influence in my life. My name wasn't Blade back then, I guess it was Tom. And he says, try this systems analysis shit up at Miami University. I said, what the hell is systems analysis? 39 years later, here I am. You know, it rocks, it does rock.
And you're
That's when
retired? I mean retired.
Retired. All right. So, last couple things. I will miss the people, not the job. This is what it's all about.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed this immensely. You know, my dad, he taught me a lot, and one thing, he always threw a good party. I remember parties at my house, we had so much fun. And he taught me how to throw a good party. Hopefully, I followed in his footsteps. The fact you're all here is a testament to that. He's still hanging with us, but taught me a lot. One last story, and this just happened like last week, and this is so cool. So we're having this management status meeting we have every week. It's usually, all right, the typical shit. Let's go through this, and this. So at the end of the call, my boss, who's in Seattle, he couldn't make it. Steve Hilty, he's a great guy. He makes a nice little speech about, you know, Tom's retiring 39, this is the last call. And I said a little something. It was littler than this. And he said, anybody else got anything to say? So here's this girl from Bangalore, India, Anjali Atray. I think I'm saying that. I've never met this woman, but I've worked with her for only 4 or 5 months. And she would love to hear this, but then she starts talking about me and she says, Tom, you've been an inspiration to this team. And I never looked at it that way. But if I have been, and I hopefully have been to a lot of you, I coached baseball for 20 years. I tried to be an inspiration to young people's lives. And this is the same thing. You're a manager and you try to inspire people. And if I've done that, I've been successful. All right, that's all I got. And my time's up.